Live video. Live. We are live. Hello. So I guess we've live. You're live.
Yes, you are live.
Great. So very good evening. I guess we are 2 minutes before time. So I hope all of you are doing great at home, safe, and so today, my name is Mihir Kane. I am the executive chef at Holiday Inn Jaipur City Centre, and soon, in a few moments, I'll be taking you through a wonderful recipe of mine. And till we wait for a few more of our friends to join in. So I hope it's been a good day for you. It's weekend. I know for many of us it would be same weekdays, weekends are same as of now. But uh, I hope I'm audible also. Just a camera. Done. So shall we start? Yeah. Great. So very good evening to all of you. And as decided, I'm here Facebook Live first time. So my name is Mihir Kane. I'm the executive chef of Holiday in Jaipur City Centre, and in association with Amul, I'm here to present to you a dish called as cottage cheese stuffed bread rolls. I'm sure bread rolls all of you would have had at some time in your life during your school time or sometime. So this step, it has got a bit of innovation to it. I'll be using few of these ingredients from Amul, which are like cream, paneer, Amul cheese. Along with that, let me take you through the ingredients that I'll be using today. So moving on, we've got some chopped bell peppers, some cheese, some smoked corn. So this smoked corn, actually you can use the regular corn, but just to give it a nice smoky taste, you just need to heat a pan. Add in once it is heated up, don't add any corn or don't add any oil or anything. Directly add in the corn and allow it to get a nice smoky black color. And then if you want, you can add some seasoning there itself. Moving forward, we've got some grated cottage cheese and bread slices with edges cut out. If you want to improvise, you can add in here, use brown bread or multigrain bread. After that, moving on to the seasonings. In the seasonings, we've got some the regular salt and pepper. To spice things up, we've got some chili flakes, some oregano, and some fresh basil. So oregano, yes, dried oregano, you can have it in your houses anytime. But if you're nowadays you're getting all kinds of fresh herbs also. So if you have some basil, you can put in some basil or some thyme if you have, or some nice parsley. It does great. Along with that, I have got some garnishes just to plate up. So we've got like edible flowers, some cherry tomatoes, and some basil leaves. As accompaniments, I've got some ketchup and mint chutney. So if you all have got the ingredients, let's move on to preparing cottage cheese bread rolls. So I hope you're audible if anything is there, and please feel free to throw in questions. I will answer them whenever. I've got my co-chef Siddharth along with me. He will help me with the questions. So here's I've got some cottage cheese. I'm going to add some chopped bell peppers. So the best thing about this is I'm sure some of you would have known this dish. It is made with potatoes, but it's a nice weekend. You want to improvise and make your dish exotic, so you can use cottage cheese, bell peppers, smoked corn. So seasoning, black pepper, salt, some oregano, spice it up with some chili flake. Chili flakes depends, if you don't want it spicy, it does great without chili flakes also. If you have some fresh red chilies or fresh green chilies, go ahead, you can add them, or for that matter some jalapenos. I've got some nice basil Yeah, you can hand tone it, tear it, or do some nice fine chiffonades. And to bring about everything together nice, you've got some nice spoon of cream. So the cream basically gives you a nice richness also to your dish. So this is what it will look like.
So basically, chef is making up spicy bread rolls for us. How to make smoky corn?
So if
So
someone has joined in just now, this is a mixture that is being made for cottage cheese stuffed bread rolls. So ingredients are almost, and the best thing is you can still see what all has gone inside. So we've got some paneer, grated paneer, we've got some bell peppers, we've got some corn. Seasoning is made with salt, pepper, chili flakes, oregano, basil.
like chef said before, for roasting of corn, we have to take a stir fry pan. We have to add up oil in that, leave it for a second, and then just add the frozen corn.
I would usually thaw the corn first because the pan has to be really hot, and the moment there's water in it, it kind of reduces the temperature. So have your corn thawed very well, make it nice fresh and at room temperature. Heat the pan and just scorch your corn, and you get this nice black colors. You don't very important is you don't stir it immediately. You let it be on one side, let it color on one side, then you toss it or stir it once so that the color is nice black on the side. Very important while doing this is that you have your pan heated up very well. So it is a weekend dish, so it is going to be a nice fried deep fried preparation. Gives you more reason to work out at your homes.
So here is a question for you, Chef Mihir.
Sure.
Can Miss Jhumjhum Bataji use normal corn in this?
Yeah, you can use normal corn, definitely. Using normal corn is also fine. It is just to give in, as I said, add in a flavor to it. You've got some bell peppers here. If someone wants, they want to cook the bell peppers, they can do that also. If you want to add in some other vegetables, like you've got some nice asparagus, you can finely chop it, saute it a little bit, and then add it in that. So it is all to your imagination. It is the ingredients can go the way. I also like sometimes to add in some spinach in it. It will give a nice green color to it also. So as ma'am had asked, you can go ahead with the regular corn also. So I've got some bread slices. I've got some water here. So it is important that we soak the bread in water, and then we've got this mixture.
Coming back to comments. So yes, cottage cheese is paneer.
Yes, cottage cheese is paneer. And then you go ahead
You
and take a nice baton in the stuffing, make it so that when you fry it, the cheese is going to melt all the way inside because of the heat that goes in.
okay? So there is a question for you, chef. Can you fry it or roast? Rather than fry, can you roast it in a OTG? Is it possible?
You can, but the thing is, I actually yes, there is not a problem, but I feel some dishes need their due respect of having them deep fried. But definitely, you can do is brush them up with a little bit of oil or a nice mixture of butter and oil. Maybe you can dip it once in the mixture of melted butter and leave it in the OTG so that it colors very nicely. And it is there's no reason that for it not to cook inside. Almost all the ingredients here are you can have them like the corn is cooked, bell peppers you can have nice crunchy raw. Cottage cheese will get its required heat when you put it inside the oven. So you have this done. So I'll do a demo of one more so that if someone has missed it, we can go ahead and do it here. So take this bread slice. Again, I said you can use any of your breads you like, multigrain bread, brown bread. Prefer to cut the edges out so that you can fold them very nicely into this shape.
Actually, there is another question for you, chef. Can we add curd to it?
Curd instead of cream, yes, definitely. You can add a little bit just for binding. Curd is a good substitute for cream if you want.
There is another one like, can we use cheese instead of paneer?
Actually, the thing is, then you're already adding a cheese inside, so it'll be everything will be cheesy. Definitely, I am a cheese lover. I would love to add only cheese in it. But then again, somebody people really like to enjoy paneer also, so that's why it's paneer. And kind of it might turn out to be a little bit messy once it is put in the fryer. Usually, cottage cheese holds much more than the cheese. So when you put it in the fryer, the cottage cheese will hold the cheese inside, and you've got a nice big chunk like this inside your paneer filling. You top it up once more and roll it out.
I don't think so. We need proper to add something for binding to paneer.
No, no,
There is a
not at all.
question
Paneer
for
has
you.
its moisture already. We are adding some cream as I added in between. There is there, and it is not required, but it is just to be on the safer side. It just doesn't break up completely apart. We've got this cream added to it. Yeah, so you get these nice dumbbells like these ready. So
So
meanwhile, I'll just put
you,
in oil to heat it up so that we have it ready for frying.
think so that we are ready to roll.
It's great nowadays. Everybody is trying out different dishes. Actually, as we as chefs or the chefs fraternity, it is great to see so many budding talents and awesome in fact feeling that everybody is trying out things at home gives us a lot of inspiration, gives us a lot of ideas, and also we are proud in a way that we have got so many people who are interested in doing what nowadays. In fact, I see many people are trying out different platings also, so really happy to see that. And I should thank all of you who all are watching this, so that just trying to get in enhance their skills, and with the time right now you have all at home, trying to do something great and great family building, bonding rather. So I've got these also a little bit. So you can also do is just to ensure the shape is there. I've put them in the fridge for some time, 10-15 minutes, so that even if you're catering this for a party, you can make it before and keep it aside in the fridge. You can have a wet cloth put on them so that the outer part doesn't dry off.
So like Chef Mihir said, it's a infusion time running in. We can add up things to this, like our choices and all. So here we go for a fry.
So we just
Yes, we have put cheese stick inside it.
so the cheese stick goes right in the center. So outside you've got a soaked bread. Then you have a layer of the cottage cheese filling that I have done. So as you can see, it is turning a nice golden brown. Here's one that is almost ready. You just have to wait for the nice right color to come in. Whoa. So as you can see, the cheese is finding its way out. So that is a sign that the heat has reached right to the center. So when you cut apart, your cheese is going to melt. So if someone joining us once again right now, I've got two more of these done here, and in they go. Just need to press them nicely. If at all also it opens, it's okay. You just need to first take some water, put it where it is opening up, and press it again. So that's it. Once you fry it, you get these moving over here. So as I said, for garnish, it is just nowadays everybody wants to try out the dishes need to be as they would have it in the restaurants, and why not? It is very much possible. You get all kinds of ingredients of the markets or of the shelf also. So I've got some nice edible flowers. If you don't have them, you can do away with some basil, some cherry tomatoes. I just love these nice with wine on, so really looks pretty. Don't think so. Let's keep it on the side. So we've got these ready. So time to plate these beauties. So you can do is, it's easy, just have some mint chutney which is there at your home. If you have some mayonnaise, you can do a mint mayo. Just put in some mint chutney in your mixer, mint leaves in your mixture with some salt. Blend it nicely, put it to your mayonnaise. You can add in some nice fresh red chilies so you get a good dip. So this dip, what I'm doing here is something that we'll have it easily and readily available.
It looks so yummy and delicious, chef.
Thank you. I hope the people watching also say that. So the idea is you get a nice serrated knife is so that you can cut across it. You get a nice cut on it. You can see the cheese is melted. So any questions are there, Siddharth, you can
There
Let
is a
me know.
question that have you put anything in tomatoes, chef?
Which tomatoes?
Cherry
No,
tomatoes.
no, these are just plain. So the idea is if you get really nice, fresh, small baby, I know these are cherry tomatoes, but in them also nowadays you get sizes. So even at home, if you go ahead and buy some cherry tomatoes, you can just pick the smallest one and have it. It will be naturally very sweet. So that is there. It kind of gives a nice balance to your dish. But again, as rightly asked, if you want, you can slightly take some olive oil or some butter, put in the heat the pan, add in the cherry tomatoes, and put some salt, pepper inside that, so that it kind of gives a nice. What do you? Oops, my plate is gone.
So, like chef
Yeah.
said before, it's a very easy and delicious recipe to try.
So I have got these ready here, cottage cheese stuffed bread rolls, all ready for you to try it out at home. I hope it was very informative and something new that you could try it. It is a very easy recipe, so that it is not of a much challenge to prepare at home. You can prepare them and keep. In fact, if you are planning it ahead, you can prepare them and freeze it and keep it, so that for a later time, whenever you require, it can be a good evening snack. If you've got kids at home, they can you can have them prepared, like you get the frozen nuggets outside, you can have them, and you can just need to deep fry it, not at a very high heat, at a medium heat, so that they'll be frozen when you take it out from the fridge. The inside also needs to get cooked and it is not frozen inside. Or if you have a microwave at home, you just need to microwave it for 30 seconds and then fry it right you would fry regularly. Any more questions we have?
Uh, it's nothing much.
Okay, so this is about it that I have prepared today. People from Jaipur, I am as talking from Jaipur. I have a good news. If you want to order this dish on your online portals, we have this dish available today. So if you go any of your online portals or call up hotel, you can definitely order a portion of this for yourself, so that you can enjoy your weekends eating this at home. So it was great interacting with all of you, and it was a great experience in collaboration with Amul. And hope to see you again with some interesting recipes. And I'll thank you very much, and have a stay safe.